Okay, so before I start this part, I want to tell a little story. Yesterday, or last year, I went out and I bought my mother a cup for Christmas. I bought her a Mickey Mouse cup. It was like a green cup that had a lid. The lid was just a green lid with like a little Mickey Mouse emblem as like a handle, like a little cap that you could pull off. She loved this cup. However, she got a little annoyed one day and put the lid down a little firmly, and the lid broke. So this year, because you can't really buy Christmas stuff during the year, right? So this year I found her a replacement cup. This one was it's like a ball that has a handle, and the lid is it's a Santa hat with two gigantic Mickey Mouse ears. She likes Mickey Mouse. So I run this to the front counter, and before I do, I notice this giant store. I went to Home Sense. It's apparently like a home store. I go there, and mind you, it's one of it's one of the little end caps for an aisle, so it's not a lot. But they have a little section for Hanukkah. It's only like 6 items, but it's the first time in my life I've ever seen a Hanukkah item be sold. Being someone who very loosely does, the Judaism stuff, mind you, very loosely. It's not like I'm hardcore. It's just there's certain aspects of it that I enjoy and that I try to do. But I see this and I'm over here like, okay, it's a couple plates, it's like a couple things you would just keep around on shelves, but then there's a mug. I like drinking warm beverages, so I grab this mug, and I walk it to the front counter with my mother's mug. I get to the front counter, mind you, there's a group of girls in line. I find it odd that there's a massive space behind them that I should be able to get past. Like, it looks like they're blocking up a full area, or like the full lineup without going forward. That's ominous. But then I get to the front of the line, or I go past. I ask them. I go, "Hey, are you in line?" All 3 of these girls are on their phone. Like, how rude can you be at a line? But they go, "Oh no, we're not in line." I'm like, "Okay, get out of the way." I didn't say that, but I go past them and I get to the front of the line and I tell the clerk. I tell her, I go, man, this is the first store I've seen in my life that sells Hanukkah stuff. That's very cool that you guys are starting to sell that stuff. She looks at me and goes, "What's Hanukkah?" I go, "Oh, it's one of the other holidays celebrated around Christmas time. It's basically the Jewish Christmas." She goes, "Oh, I didn't know they had I didn't know they had their own holiday." I go, I don't say anything, but I find it odd that somebody is not aware of it. Mind you, yeah, it's not as flashy of a holiday as Christmas. Like, Hanukkah doesn't really do like lights and all that. The biggest standouty thing there is the menorah. So I can understand a little bit, but it's still wild to me to not even know that it exists. Oh well. Like, I just find that a little interesting. I know there's a noise wave, like one of the big noise waves around here. Oh no, it's outside up top. No, I think it's over here somewhere. Huh? Strong isn't here. Didn't he tell us yesterday that he'd be waiting for us? This is very strange. Oh no, who would have seen this coming? Is it an earthquake? Well, I mean, the earth is quaking, so it can't be. The environmental system prevents stuff like that. Well, there's no way. Is this some kind of prank? Bow now now. I am this island's new king. Worship me. Praise me. All of Aloha will be as I want it to be. That voice. It's my voice because I'm not a voice actor. And this is the only voice that you ever get with me. Holy crab cakes, who are you? He's like a colossus. There's no way, but are you strong? My name is Club Strong. All of Aloha is under my control. That's strong? He looks completely different from before. He's just as blocky. Sonia, Strong is out of control. It's like Lyra just said, kid. He's changed just like the previous out-of-control wizards have. I can't believe that the most powerful wizard in Electopia could go out of control. I mean, if anything, he'd be more liable to go out of control. The people of this island shall follow my rules. They must pledge their allegiance to me and worship me as their king. If they disobey me, then they'll pay. Please stop it. The castle will be destroyed. Oh ho 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 ho. Club Strong is in full control of the environmental system. According to my ratings, the earthquakes will continue at level 6 and level 7 with no interruption. Damage assessment? If the earthquakes are not stopped soon, Aloha will sink into the ocean. How can an island sink? I guess it can fall apart, like, in a lateral sense, and then each piece is too small to stay afloat and it sinks. So I guess it could disperse enough? I don't know. This is bad. Kid, we've got to do something. I'm going to. I need you guys to help the people of the island get to safety. It may take some time to stop the earthquakes. They need to take shelter. Okay. Man, it took next to nothing to change your mind. Come back safe, Geo. Remember that our purpose is a trip to remember. If you get hurt, then we can't fulfill our purpose. I'll come back safe, I promise. Everything is shaking again. Let's hurry and help everyone get to safety. Just checking which button swaps. Because I never remember. If we don't hurry and stop Strong, we'll sink into the ocean. Let's transit into the environmental system. We can get there from the wave road. Mail. Island environmental system is control. Be on the lookout for hazards. You guys have anything to say? I don't think I've been... Have I been in here? No. I can always come back to it later. Or come back to it at a later date. Oh. I need an unlocker. Oh. And there's Club Strong's icon. I don't remember the gimmick here. Because I get it confused with the one in Battle Network 6. So this is the environmental system, Cybercore. The out-of-control Strong should be up ahead. Time to go buck wild, kid. Let's rock. Even Geo's getting a little bit more energetic. Wood elemental viruses in the Cybercore gradually recover their HP on grass panels. Be careful. Yep, as he says. We'll probably see it, but... enemies will start to heal in here. they'll start to regen HP if they're on grass. However, they have to specifically be a grass creature. Just don't hit that Mr. Hertz. I don't remember. I think there's a certain amount of Mr. Hertz. I think each area can have a certain number of him. Or them, rather. Because I don't know. Oh. There's a General Tortuga, or whatever his name is. What is his name? General Origa? I don't know. Oi. That was a perfect hit, too. Well, it wasn't, because it would have actually hit if it was a perfect hit, but... Hey, money. Too bad I haven't found a vendor that actually sells anything in this area. I want to point something out. Apparently, yeah, you get a shield in this game. I didn't know that pushing the Y button is a shield. That's very interesting. Did I go up? Yeah, there was an item up. Okay, is this the timed part? So this is just Battle Network 6. Whoa, the tremors are getting worse. The wave road. It's starting to collapse. Run, kid, just keep moving. So this is just the... Actually, no, the wave road in 6, I think, was every time you stepped over a panel, it broke. There are cracks all over the wave road thanks to the earthquakes. Jump over the cracks with the A button. If you trip on a crack, you'll slow down for a moment and lose time. So get through as fast as you can without getting swallowed up. If you fall down, going back is a pain in the butt. And the wave road does break pretty quickly too. So you have to be pretty fast here. Phew, we made it. That was close. This is environmental system maintenance. No fixing the environmental system. Alright, let's keep going. What is the yellow data? Oh. Excuse me? Why? I didn't even fight the V2 version. What? Or I did fight the V2 version, but... Yeah, sure. I'll take it. 180 for a full hit instead of just 120. Oh, Bushido. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna miss at least one of them. I'm gonna miss both of them. And as you just saw, they don't heal. They won't heal if they're not a grass elemental. So they do have to specifically be a grass monster, or a wood elemental rather, in order to heal. Oh boy, windy attack. Now there is an interesting thing about fire attacks. A creature does take double damage if they are standing on a grass panel. However, nothing comes from it if they're not, so. And that's the only... I think that's the only interaction that grass panels have. Other than there being a few cards that do things if there's grass on the field. You weren't what I wanted to hit. And of course, fire does get rid of the panels, so it is nice to sometimes just use a wide-reaching fire attack. Because the healing, as you can see, is pretty slow. But if you dilly-dally, an enemy can recover to an extent. Oh, great. They should hit all three without hitting the Mr. Hertz. Yeah. I almost missed that. Hey, Buzzsaw too. I'll take it. Oop. I think this is the first system so far that's had 2 HP mems. There's also a ton of mystery data here. This is insane. I don't think there's been this much recently, or until now. I can test what Diamond Ice does. But I'm more fascinated in getting above 100 or 100 noise. Because you can get some really good items. Or really good chips, rather. I don't recall if viruses can attack you on this road. Another earthquake. Run, kid. Don't get swallowed up. I don't know how Diamond Ice's thing works. Okay, that's interesting. Blue ink. If hit enemy, adjacent panels turn into ice. Okay. So that is what I was thinking. Okay. For the sake of not taking everybody's time. That's a dead end. Yeah, you are gradually slower than these panels, so you do have to hurry. Like, you are slightly slower than the rate at which they fall. I don't recall if this CC goes up to 3 like Diamond Ice's did. Money. You get a lot of money on these cores, and yet there's never any reason to have the money. Oh. I want to go down the optional roads first. They did say I can't dodge rush attacks. Oh, I missed. Whistle. The whistles are kind of silly from what I remember. I think it basically pulls every enemy on the field to you. Oh. Ah, really? Grass guy's gonna have a field day. Oh. Gotta be preemptive with the, rush attack guys, but a heal would be nice, but I don't need it at the split second. Oh boy, noise frag. It's always nice to get instead of, you know, something useful like a chip. No, the noise frags, I think they are nice to get, but I don't recall them actually being all that good. Like, I don't remember what they do being all that good. Because there's basically just a vendor later that buys them from you. They're a type of currency. Slightly not enough. Warwick using that one. Okay, this is the last Cybercore, I think. Because I think there's only one set of Cybercores that goes up to 100. Or, not 100. That'd be pretty bad if they did. That goes up to, 2. Not 2, what am I saying? That goes up to, more than 3. Really? Vulcan Seed. I think Vulcan Seed's actually really good. 9-shot attack across 3 columns. I think there's a caveat to that, though, is I think it specifically hits enemies? I don't recall, but I don't have any grass attacks, so... Oh, hey. Wood panel. Yeah, it takes almost all of my, my data. Oh boy, windy attack. Oop. Okay, no, it just hits the whole field. But I don't think it does moving projectiles. I don't think the projectiles go from you to them. I think it specifically targets a row that has a group of enemies and starts to sweep that row. If there's no enemy on that row, it moves back. I think it is how it works. So if there's, like right now, if I use it, it'll hit the row with Mr. Hertz, then it'll move to hit the row with the first fire dog, and then it'll hit the row with the two in the back. Just to check. Okay, he does. Again, just like the noise frags. Mr. Hertz is is another type of currency thing. Run! I think the earthquake got lost at Albuquerque. Okay, and I think they just said that this is the last, this is the last earthquake before Strong, because he said we gotta go snap Strong out of it. Oh, pollen shot. What does that do? Pollen shot enemies on forward grass panels. Okay, that one's... I think that one specifically only hits them if they're on grass. However, because I don't have another grass attack, that one's gonna have to do. Because I don't like doubling down and using the same, just multiple group of chips. Is because some chips have a benefit at a certain time and some don't. It's a fair bit of money I'm getting. Yeah, so it's gonna hit the one in the front first. And then... oh no, never mind. It does systematically hit them. Am I thinking of how it worked in the first game then? Or I might be thinking of Battle Network. Because this game, for the most part, this game is just a different view on a Battle Network game. Like, that's... the combat's the exact same. Like, for the most part, this is just Battle Network. Quick Rit. I think that's a weapon? Yeah, that's just a direct upgrade, because I don't use rapid fire. Because that's all rapid does, is rapid controls how fast rapid fire is. Strong. Megaman. Did you tell the people of the island that they must accept me as their king? They'll never accept that. Please wake up, Strong. Your duty is to protect Aloha. Bah. How dare you stand in the way of your king? I do not forgive infidels who will not accept me. You got no choice, kid. I won't allow you to rule the island with fear. So Club Strong is an interesting fight. Every panel he steps on turns into grass. Still no, eh? I don't know when I ever get access to it. Wait, hang on. Did I just flawless him? I just flawlessed Club Strong. Damn, dude. I just disrespected poor Club Strong there. Aww. He didn't even get to show off half of his attacks. Poor buddy. Well, hey, I guess his name is fitting. You have to be strong to beat him, so... Arrgh. Hey, why are we out here now? Crimson. Arrgh. What did I do? I was being controlled by dark emotions that I could not prevent. I've done terrible things. What happened exactly? A pair of strange people attached a card to me, then I went out of control. 2 people. Sounds the same as when Magnus went out of control. What do these people look like? What do you mean? Don't you know them? They were at the beach with you when we last spoke. Huh? Could it be those 2? Why don't we quiet down for a minute, okay? Who is that? I am called Joker. I am a member of the organization Dealer that will soon rule the planet. Dealer? So you guys are responsible for everything that's happened recently. Do you know how many people have suffered thanks to what you've done? I won't let you rule the Earth. I will stop you. Ha! Infidel! People who disturb the peace of this island will not be forgiven. Arrogant fools. No! Strong, get back! Take this. Rain of Fit. Dread laser spelled weirdly. Oomph. Strong. No way. He died because he was weak. This is a dog-eat-dog kind of world. The weak lose and the strong win. There's no reason for weak wizards to exist. Why? Why would you ever do such a thing? You made him go out of control and then used him. And then you killed him without hesitation. I'll make you pay for what you've done. Joker, fight me. Interesting. Your battle status has suddenly risen dramatically. Is that from the anger you feel from the death of that weakling wizard? So, Megaman grows stronger as his bonds to others are broken. Interesting. Get ready, Joker. It is regrettable, however. Mr. King did not give me the order to fight you. I have come only to observe those two meddlers. It seems that they may be planning something. Those two. Waha. I'm sure the day when we face each other will come soon. Why? I just completely skipped a full line. I was gonna say, come soon. Jeez. And I, for one, am looking forward to it. Wait, come back, Joker. Calm down, kid. He's gone. Arr. You need to focus. Those two that Strong and Joker both mentioned must be you-know-who. The Crimson is being sucked up by something. It's heading towards the ocean. Let's hurry, kid. They've got to be there. What's going on? Why has it come to this? So I do get a break in between the two events. Interesting. Well, I'm going to end this part off here then. Because the next part gets a little lengthy, because I think the next part is 2 boss fights in a row. Oh, anyway. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.